Hello everyone, how are you all doing? Well, I want to welcome you to the forecast for the month of November, and I am using as usual the Conspiracy Tarot. You can check it out, it's a pretty awesome deck and always guides us with the forecast for every month. And we'll see what's up with the month of November. And so the first card that we receive for today, it is a Chariot. And the Chariot card is a very interesting card to start the month with, because the main option here, it is to have the power of making decisions. Having the power to make decisions and to be able to drive yourself towards the resolutions that you want for your goals. Meaning that there is an energy that you are much in control of the events that surround you. However, it is very important that you pay attention to not only those events that surround you, but the potential limitations and the potential blocks that you may encounter in your way. The Chariot tells us that you want to make sure to clearly ponder and clearly analyze any possibilities, any options that you have for any decisions that you need to take. You're going to see that there is a very strong polarity, kind of like deciding whether yes, I'll go, or no, I won't go. Starting from there and then moving forward with many possibilities. But the fact of having that basic polarity is going to help you to, with more clarity, embark yourself into a journey or not. For you to take one specific direction or maybe take an alternative direction. And that's a very necessary and important behavior to have this month. To always take a moment, slow down, stop what you are doing, and think what outcomes can serve the highest purpose for you and what outcomes will be better for you to follow. You're going to have this energy very clearly in pretty much anything in your life, for all of your living areas. So it's important that you have a keen eye, and when you have the opportunity to decide, that you invest the rightful amount of time to make that decision and to really see your options. And once you are able to go for an option, you need to make sure that you keep into account any limitations or any blocks that you may encounter. But if you do, this pretty much can guarantee you progress, because progress and moving forward is a very strong energy within this month of November. So let's see for the second card what we have. The Prince of Swords. And the Prince of Swords, I find that it's a great addition to the Chariot, because the Prince of Swords enables us to make decisions with might. It reminds us to use our knowledge, to use our wisdom, and to not back off from fear or from being intimidated. These are two clear energies to also keep into account. When you are making that analysis, when you are counting your options, you need to make sure that you pull your knowledge, that you just not decide things like just like that you put really some thought into it, and that you put your knowledge. Using your wisdom and also using your experiences that you have gained across the last months and years, it's going to help you to really come up with a rightful and solid decision. You need to also pay attention to any limiting self-beliefs or any personal blocks that you might be adding to yourself that are completely unnecessary. As it is also important to do more self-analysis, to question more yourself and how it flows with what you're trying to do, as you may encounter that indeed you're holding on that ability, you're holding on that knowledge. Don't assume you can't do anything. Try it first, but try it with some thinking, with some pre-planning, and you're going to be surprised that you are able to turn around events into good working results for you that will bring betterment and improvement. Even in life aspects that you first thought that you couldn't progress and that you were completely stuck. You're going to find that you weren't as stuck as you thought. But in order to discover that, you have to really analyze things at a very profound level, realizing that you do have that power of making a decision, as the Chariot said, and then you have within yourself the knowledge and what you need to accomplish it. You just need to find it and you just need to look for it. So make sure to keep that into account as well, since the Prince of Swords is a really strong energy that can aid us when making significant decisions. And since that it's in for this month, it's going to help a lot. So let's see the last one. And the last one is a Ten of Cups, which the Ten of Cups, in a way, it explains us that besides these doings, this analyzing, this questioning and moving yourself forward, you also need to allow yourself to maybe even count your blessings. Notice all the blessings you have around you as far as progression, as far as growth. All the challenges that you had to overcome in the last few months, you can notice now that these are going to bring you more wisdom, more assets, and almost in a way to give you a break. Because another energy I sense clear for this month, it is for you to take a look back and to see the long path that you have progressed through. All the steps that you had to take and all the challenges that you had to overcome. It is important to also look back and see your accomplishments. It is not only about growing, becoming stronger and understanding your mistakes or your limiting self-beliefs. It is also for you to understand your hidden potentials, for you to understand all that you have accomplished and how strong you are. Because also noticing this strengthening, noticing this progress that you have encountered in the last few months, it's only going to get you stronger and going to give you the confidence to make more decisive and rightful decisions, which I sense that it is part of this month. So with that Ten of Cups, you really can also understand that things, when you focus on them, they are going to flow easily for you. As in a way, the universe, your higher self, your guides, all together are going to give you a reminder of your accomplishments and also of your potential for your continuing progress and development. And pretty much this is the energy and the messages for the month of November. Again, it is very straightforward, a lot of inner work, a lot of work looking back for both progression and also for giving yourself a pat in the back. So, with that being said, it's been a big pleasure. I wish you a wonderful month of November and see you next month.